Hello and welcome to Deadlink. This is a shooter with roguelike elements set in a somewhat cyberpunk cyborg universe. And if you would like to check it out, there is a link in the description. Very, very fast-paced, super slick, super polished. Very much enjoying this so far. I've only gone through the tutorial and we're now just going to head into a full run. So this is us. As you can see, there are 3 difficulty levels as well. Pretty crazy to assume that there are 3, because the first one was not that difficult, but it was giving me a bit of a tough time at some points. Anyway, you are gonna start with a shotgun, rocket launcher, a rappel, and a scrambler. These are your abilities that have a cooldown. Sometimes they will be reset by doing certain things. Now, here's the thing. The way that you are going to survive in this game is by marking enemies and then killing them. So marking them requires you to either use a grenade against them, to use the rappel against them, or to use the scrambler against them. Each of these is AoE except the rappel, and so it's going to be a lot easier for you to attack multiple targets at once. Anyway, let's start the mission, see exactly what we have to do. Now bear in mind, every single time you go into a new area, you're potentially going to be getting a new ability. I'm not entirely sure how that's going to work just yet, because as I say, this is my first real run. So let's see how this goes. I'm very excited about this actually, because this is very, very fun. And super, super fun to just run around the level. I mean, look at this. I can literally just grab onto pretty much anything I want in the area. Super, super cool to be able to do that. All right, so let's go into the first area here. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, yeah, those floating things are like ammo, and there's, yeah, there we go, that guy, wow, that guy just literally went splat, didn't he? Yep, he did. And there's the scrambler working very nicely there. Kill that marked enemy. Use the rappel, kill this one. And then we can also use grenade if we want to. That's marked him, gives us more grenades, as you can see right there. That's basically how you're going to survive in your run of the level. And there are a couple of different ways that you can traverse the level as well. Obviously, you're going to be able to use the rappel. So, for example, if I press Q, I can actually use the rappel to launch myself basically over to wherever I want to be. I can also use punch to attack these things. There are 2 different ways to punch, either the middle mouse button or pressing E. E is the main thing you're going to be pressing most of the time whenever you're wanting to go through to the next level as well. Anyway, we get neural boost here, or we can have neural boost with the plus 15 skill power. Probably going to be going for that, thank you very much. So there we go. We also have another reward here for completing the area. So what do we want to go for? This is our active ability. Apparently we have battery life as well. I didn't even realize that. So that's going to be interesting. I guess I'm going to go for probably the marksman override, because that gives me a little bit of extra critical damage as a passive. And you can see here, this is your matrix and your installed implants. So basically what I can do is I can put that there if I want to, or I can put that there. And in my opinion, I'm going to put that there because obviously this needs 3 battery to work. You see, this needs 3 battery to work. Otherwise, it's not going to happen. So there are different levels of implant, and you're going to need to fix them to the required energy output, I guess. I'm still learning myself. So obviously, this is just very much, you know, a theory on my part, but I'm pretty sure that that's how it's working. Anyway, let's move on. We've got a double jump as well. Really, really loving the double jump in this game too. Let's use rappel. Get over there. Ah, yep. Wow, he died pretty quickly. Okay, I'm going to use the scrambler here against this one. Yes, nice. There we go. Get him dead, get him dead. And we can now use the scrambler against this guy as well. Nice little rappel. Unfortunately, I have to reload. That was a little bit too late right there for that fellow, but there we are. That was nice and easy. Oh, look at that. I got a temp shield as well. Unfortunately, the temp shield doesn't last that long. Aha, now we do get the opportunity to decide on our path. As you can see, we can go for a heavy weapon over there to replace our rocket launcher, because I actually do have a rocket launcher. This is the shotgun. This is the rocket launcher. I don't really use the rocket launcher that much so far. Not sure why. And then there's experience over here, or I can go for a weapon mod. I think I'll go for the experience. There are 9 areas for us to go through, and we'll see how we do. Here we go. Next area is upon us. Okay, this guy is... This guy... Oh, okay, this guy means business. This guy means business. I'm going to have to get away from him. That's for sure. Can actually scramble him, potentially. There we go. And he's eliminated. Thank you very much. And now we can just eliminate this guy as well. Whoa, we shot him right in the face, that fellow, and he survived. Okay, these guys are kind of difficult right here. And there we go. There are also drones that fly in the sky, of course, and they're very much kind of annoying, so you're going to have to deal with them too. Anyway, hopefully I'm going to be able to get some shields back. This is the temporary shield, which I probably should have gone for before. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not getting very lucky here with the shield drops, probably because there are no enemies for me to fight, because I need to mark them to be able to get that back. Okay, so we've got Neuro Boost here if we want to go for that. Is there anything else? Doesn't seem like it, so I will go through here. Okay, let's get... ooh. Plus 20% toxic damage is more effective against armored combatants. Yeah, let's go for that. That sounds pretty fun. And we'll go for the shock pack, I suppose, or I could level this one up to level 2. I think I will level that one up and get some more critical damage as a result of it. Sounds pretty good to me. All right, here we go. Let me just try and get these guys out the way. Let's just do a nice little scrambling there. Gonna get my rocket launcher out, try and do some damage to him this way. Probably gonna be pretty useful. Ow. Okay, this... Oh, okay, hello there. You're a big enemy that is very problematic for me to deal with. All right, I think I will probably run away from that. Scramble this guy. Just try and eliminate him. All right, not too bad, not too bad. Now, that did go slightly better than I thought, because obviously when I saw that big walker, I was thinking to myself, oh no, okay, we might have some issues there. But no, thankfully we were able to do something quite nicely, and now we can go here and, ooh, Scrambler deflects projectiles back at opponents. That might be pretty fun. Gripwire does additional damage to hooked enemies upon disconnecting the repel. Ooh, that sounds fun. Okay, yeah, I'm repelling to quite a few enemies. Quite a lot, so I think we'll upgrade that. I think that seems like a slightly better idea. And here we go. Okay, nice scramble. Go on, repel. Nice. Just continue trying to get as much shield as possible. Obviously, this guy is proving to be kind of irritating for us. I can probably use a grenade against him, though. He's got a shield. Of course he does. Is he dead? No. Just going to try and kill him. Oh, I really wanted him to go into that, actually. I wanted him to go into the toxic barrel. That would have been very nice, but... no, unfortunately not able to do that. I will get out my rocket launcher, try and use that against him a little bit. As you can see, from the front, he's going to be very difficult for us to deal with. He has a weak point on the back, so technically I can use Scrambler against him. And then easy, nice little critical damage hit at the end there. Unfortunately, I'm taking a lot of damage in these fights. Doesn't seem like there is any way for me to regenerate that. I think what I would need to do is probably go to a shop or something like that. That's probably going to be the main way that I'll be able to regenerate myself. Okay, we can go for some more stat boosts here. I'm thinking we'll probably just go for max shields, attack power. No, we'll go for max HP. I think that sounds pretty good. And what else do we have here? Oh, ammo capacity increased by 2. That sounds pretty good, actually. So we'll go for that, and then we'll just put that on there. Sounds nice. And then we'll move on to the next area. We're in area 5 of 9 at the moment. So I'm kind of thinking we might be all right. We might be okay to survive another maybe 2 levels. I don't know. It's not looking good so far for me. All right, let's just do this. Eliminate that guy. There we go. Okay, I just want to kind of be careful. Oh no. Oh, it's one of these. It's one of these. Okay, yeah, we might have some issues with that guy. Okay, I'm just trying to keep away from them as best I can. Maybe there's some... Ah, there we go. Temporary health or temporary shields. And there we go, we got him. Alright, not too bad actually, all things considered. I did take some damage. I think my health did go down a little bit, or did it? I actually don't even know. But we're doing pretty nicely by marking enemies and then eliminating them to gain our shields back. That's the main mechanic that you got to deal with here. And look at that, I actually gained some HP back from that wonderful level reward. Very nice to see. Hopefully we're going to be able to survive a little bit longer as a result of it. And I'm just going to have to use grenades a little bit more often. Use my scrambler a bit more too, because I feel like that's definitely required. Okay, let's hopefully just use my grenade a little bit more too. There we are. Wonderful. Let's just destroy this. Maybe that's going to explode. Yeah, I think that actually killed one of them. That's pretty nice. Okay, I can use scramble on one of these. Let's get this out here. Oh, that was nice. Okay, so obviously, if you notice there what I was trying to do, basically, I was just trying to stay away from them. Oh my. Yeah, anyway, drawing them into tight areas where you can actually use your scrambler is definitely the way to go, because obviously that's a conal attack, so if you can get them close as possible, then you're really going to have a very, very nice time of things. Okay, so what do we have here? We got a nanobot, we got this, increased movement speed, shots have a chance of firing a homing projectile, applying corrosion to a single enemy. Sounds pretty good to me, let's go for that. Boom, let's put that on there. Alright, nice. Now, bear in mind, we only have 4 HP, however, we have a massive amount of shield. So I should be pretty good to continue this, and we shouldn't have too many difficulties. Let me just see if I can actually eliminate this guy, or do some damage to him at the very least, because he's the one that's giving me the most problems, as you can quite clearly tell. Okay, just destroy that drone. Thank you very much. And now that's the cool thing about this game. You can literally go wherever you want. You can just go wherever. As I say, you can literally just grapple to any of the ammo pickups. You can, you know, dash and double jump and do all this craziness. And it's really, really effective to do that, actually. So, yeah, I'm actually just going to do a nice little scramble on this guy, try to do some critical damage to him while I can, and then we're just going to get out of there. And he's dead. How did he die? I don't even know how he died, that fellow. And we're still doing pretty nicely. This guy literally is stuck by the looks of things. He seems to be a bit worried about generally doing anything that is close to us. So I'm gonna just scramble him, go close, and give him a nice little shot in the weak spot right there. All right, so there is a danger zone up ahead. That means a boss time, I assume. Let's see if we maybe we can... Oh, hello, there's a shop. Okay, nice. This is absolutely perfect. Okay, so what do I want to do here? Drag an implant here to zap it for credits, refill grenades. Oh, look at that, look at that. I can actually heal myself. Look at that. That's absolutely fantastic. I have enough money to be able to do that as well, which is actually fantastic. So good. All right, so... I don't think I really want anything else here. Do I? Do I want anything else? No, I don't think so, right? Okay, yeah, so we can just move on now. I'm full HP. And we're full shields. I have decent-ish implants. Nothing too amazing, of course, but decent-ish. Oh, okay, here we go. Here's the combat arena. Oh, no. Oh, hello there, sir. Oh, dear. Okay, this is a bit problematic, isn't it? Okay, yes, this is very problematic. Okay, so thankfully he obviously has his weak spots pretty obvious. You know, it's pretty obvious to see which ones they are. Okay, I don't have any more rockets. Okay, how am I going to do this? Actually, all things considered. Oh, that's me done. That is me done right there. Oh, well, never mind. We actually did pretty well, all things considered. That was my first time actually fighting the boss, and you can see here how much we were able to do. We got our wonderful little summary here at the very end, and now we're going to be going back to the hub and taking a look and seeing how much stuff we have so that I can use that on meta progression things. And as you can see, there is a story available here as well. So you could see beforehand when I was on the screen, we had Rumiko here. She was saying that we were the assistant for the QA of this particular software, and the director was going to be returning soon. This is this guy. And he says, "Good to see you again, soldier. Our chop dog spoiled my return, but I hope the anticipation didn't influence your performance. I hope she took good care of your noggin while I got caught up in red tape. Rumiko assured me she didn't damage you too much, before she put you back to sleep. Previous demo results she put on my desk are quite impressive. We'll soon be ready to get you off your leash. I'll be supervising your progress directly until it becomes legal to sick you on people. Good luck." Obviously, this is very clandestine, very covert ops sort of stuff going on here. Alright, so as you can see, we now have the ability to upgrade my damage. I can restore 1 HP after each combat encounter. I can gain an additional dash if we want to, and obviously we don't have the ability to do this just yet because I do not have one of these Turing tokens. So obviously that's a bit of a shame right there. But I'm pretty happy to actually increase my damage. I might want to go for restoring 1 HP. 1 HP seems very limited, but if you upgrade this fully, I assume it's going to be 3 HP. So I'm going to upgrade that once, and I'm going to upgrade this once, and that seems decent enough for the first run. I don't really have too much of a problem with that, and we can actually speak to her. "How did you enjoy meeting the R3K spider tank? That model is Tora Core's most successful export product on the military market, lovingly dubbed the Torantula, as I'm sure you know. Each year, a few end up missing in shipment, misaccounted by quartermasters. We don't know exactly where they end up, but it's safe to assume it's in the hands of the Yakuza. We expect them to show up when the organization is squeezed hard enough. That's why they are in the sim, and why you have to get better at taking care of them." Because of course this is all a simulation, that's the point. We're going into simulations until we have the ability to actually go out in the real world. And I actually wonder whether, as time goes on and as the story progresses, whether that is actually something you're gonna do. Anyway, if you would like to check out Deadlink, there is a link in the description. It's not a dead link though, that's for sure. Anyway, I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.